Whoa, what's going on, peep? J Steve, and I'm back in the flesh. How y'all doing today? What's today? It's 10:37 p.m. Monday. It's May 21st. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend. It rained. It stopped raining for a little bit on Sunday, and today I'm on the Eastern Shore of Maryland. We had the car show. Sorry there was no footage in Ocean City, but I had a blast. Went to Wilmington to support my boys Avery. He had a party going on. That's like an hour and a half away from where I live at. So it was crazy tired. I had to be at work at 6 o'clock, and I was like the only tech on the floor today working. So anyway, today's video is going to be Ask the Technician. So we're going to do the top 10 questions that's been asked. And I'm going to do like a little bit review of what's been going on and what I've been up to. And before I get into that, let me just let you know that I got my Apple Watch helping me time the video, iPhone 5S helping me with a question, have my Android tablet looking at the time. So without further ado, let's jump in, and then I have a couple of announcements to make, tell you what's going on with the vlogs, what's going on with the channel, and just what I've been up to. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. Thanks for joining. If you just tuned into Bronx 83, this is about pharmacy. It's about my lifestyle. It's about my family. It's about my loved one. It's about helping people. So please like, subscribe, and share this video. Please help me get my video up. Help me get it up like the technician vlog that's at 1,000 views. Alright? So without further ado, let's jump into it real quick, and then we got a couple announcements and see how I can help anyone who wants a career part in pharmacy. Alright. So let's jump into it real quick. All right, boom. First question we have for the day is, do you compound? Yes, we compound. Yes, I did compound. And I actually made a video after getting this question. So I'm going to put a link on it. We do compound. We're not a specialty pharmacy. Not saying that hospital pharmacy are a specialty pharmacy, but we do compound stuff like within scope. So, you know what I mean, from your oral solutions, which could be azithromycins, amoxicillin, NICU morphine, NICU clonidine. I have a video, so I'll put a link below on that one. I didn't do any topical compounds in a while, like homogeneous mixing, but I did show a video where I used a mortar and pestle. So we do compound. All right, so that was number one. Good question. All right, number two. How did you prepare for your test? I know a lot of people are asking. All right, so first of all, a lot of sleep. Read over your notes. Put like sticky notes all over your bedroom wall, on your mirrors, in your bathroom, whatever you got to do. And I will do a video on pharmacology. I got you guys. Trust me. I'm just trying to get everything grounded. You know, but how I prepare, I got to sleep, get something to eat. Ask a lot of questions, guys. Find that, and the funny thing is I answered some of these questions already, but I'm just doing the vlog about it. Find a pharmacist who you like, relate to them, ask questions. Go to them, say, hey, I'm ready to do the boards. You know what I mean? What can I do? Ask questions. I know some people say pharmacology give them problems. Some people say the law give them problems. Some people say the math get a problem. I got a video for all three coming up. But how I prepared was sticky notes everywhere, with just the top 10 drugs, the top 20 drugs, math formula, you know, like the, you know, liters to millimeters, to weights to kilogram, just short notes. Have your mom quiz you, have your sister quiz you. But before you go to the exam that night, get a lot of rest. You know what I mean? Don't just cram and get a lot of rest. You know, please get a lot of rest. So that was number two. Thanks for asking that question. Number three, how do you put patient insurance in? And that's good, because I made a video on insurance card. Now, in a hospital setting, I have not done insurance card in a while. Now, some hospital might do insurance card. Some hospital might not do insurance card. I'm guessing that, you know, as retail, we did insurance card. In my hospital, registration kind of handles it. And even the person who don't have insurance, we still take care of the patient's needs. So I haven't done insurance cards in a while, but I have a video. So right now in my current job, I don't do insurance cards, but I made a video just to help people about insurance cards as well. You know, and people, not only just for technicians, Patience wise, if you go to a hospital, see what kind of program they have. They have a lot of programs that help people get paid for their meds, believe it or not, that can bring your co-pays down if you don't have insurance. But right now, to answer that question, I do not put insurance in, but there is a video logging in. Is your health insurance any good? Well, I've only worked 2 jobs, retail and hospital, and the deductibles are completely different. Retail was $3,000, the hospital is $250. So to answer this question, I would say definitely the hospital offer amazing insurance. Now, I know some retail, like private group that are not chains, they might have a better insurance because they're not buying in for a lot of employees. But just to answer this question, I'll definitely say hospital insurance is definitely better, especially for me. What's number 4 question? Okay, so we're at number 5 question, 5 minutes in. We're not doing too bad, guys. It said, as a pharmacy technician, what should you do once you receive a dangerous abbreviation prescription? Good question. I've answered this question towards the to Leah who was asking, but I'm going to answer just for this vlog. If you get any prescription that you cannot read, I'm going to give you the correct answer off the top. If you're not busy, call the doctor's office. Off the top, they're going to have a chart. But you're saying, but Steven, I know that. That's a rhetorical question. What would you do if one comes across? Okay, well, here's the thing. If I get a prescription that I can't read, what I would do is, first of all, you have the patient there. You can ask them, hey, what are you using this prescription for? Or what is this prescription for? That can give you a clue. 2, if it's a prescription that they're already on, you can look at their profile. Some system has a picture and showing images of the previous prescription. You can look it up, bring in a prescription and see what it is. B, try sound out the words, see what it looks like, or ask a pharmacist, you know what I mean? But if you ever in doubt and you run into time, if customers are yelling, people at the pickup window, don't hesitate to just call the doctor's office. Hey, I cannot understand this prescription, what's written. Do not just attempt to, I want you guys to attempt to fill the prescription, but if you're not sure and you think it's a dangerous abbreviation, stop. Call the doctor's office, ask the pharmacist, ask the patient. That's how J. Steve will do it. Okay, so that was a good question. Okay, so number 6, it says, how to get into the hospital setting. Well, that's a good question. So it took me about a good 2 years just to get in the hospital I am. I would say if you're in retail, keep building your I know, I'm not even going to cut this video. Keep building up what you're doing. I'm going to find that word, trust me. Your experience, there you go. Keep building your experience up. Keep working hard at it. And keep just put application in. Sometimes, it's who you know and what, not what you know, but keep put application in. Call. Hey, I see an opening. I haven't got a call back. That's how I got in. You know what I mean? I kept on calling. All right, it's a good question, guys. All right, number 7. There was a good question as well. Is this a stressful job? Yes. Pharmacy technician is a stressful job. From a retail standpoint, if you're doing 500 to 1,000 script a day, even if you're fully staffed, it's really stressful. Hospital, you got a lot of sick people come in around flu season, a lot of kids who have the stomach virus. It's a lot stressful. But this is what I tell people when I train them. The first part of your job, the stress from your first part of your job would be not knowing the job itself. The second part of the stress would be being bombarded with work. I try to get people who I train to the second part. Because once you know the task, that's a good thing. Knowing the task is always good. Once you know what you're doing, you can kind of deal with the stress of being busy. So it is a stressful job. It definitely is a stressful job. But try not to take your job home with you. Try not to take it out with someone. But it is a stressful job. Is it worth it? Maybe not if it's not for you. Would it hurt to be tried? If you feel like you're in a career that's not going somewhere, yeah, give it a try. Definitely. But it's a stressful job. Definitely. Good question, though. All right. So that was number 7. Number 8. How many units are in an ml? And as easy as this sounds, this is actually a good question. You know what I mean? So there's 10 units in 1 ml. And guys, you got to get up on your maths. I got some video coming for you to try. I promise you, I got some video. Now, the reason why this question was asked, and this was good, because maybe in certain liquid dose, it might not be a big deal. But keep in mind, If you're doing insulin, you can double the dose if you're reading it wrong. If you get a prescription that calls for 0.09 ml and you draw up 0.9, not 0.09, but 0.9, you're given 10 times the dose, and that could be very serious. So you guys got to know your, your metric charts. You have to. So, even for day supply, it helps. There's 20 drops in 1 ml. A lot of people might ask that. There's 10 units in 1 ml. So I got some videos for you, Matt, guys. I promise. I got some video for you guys. All right, cool. So number 9, I'm thinking about doing self-study to get my license. Do you recommend this path? I have no experience. Okay. I want to do some resource. So I'm going to wing it. I'm going to put a link in this video. Okay. So I'm going to answer this question real quick. Okay. I do recommend self-study. Googling stuff, learning stuff is always a key. I literally recommend that. Okay? If you can get ahead of the game, learn on your own, I do recommend that. Now, if I'm wrong, please, when I give you the link, get back at me. Unfortunately, and I think for Maryland, if I'm not mistaken, you have to show some kind of certification that you've completed at least 6 months of pharmacy. So even though you can get the book and you could be smart and you could pass the exam with your eyes closed, you still need someone sign off. So here's what I mean. If you're working in retail and you didn't do a community college, the pharmacist will sign off and you'll use that showing that you're eligible to sit the board. If you go to a community college or another college to do the courses, you'll get a certificate submitting that you can actually sit the test. So I know you might say, oh, you just told me you could, but now you're telling me you're not. What I'm saying is you can self-study to get ahead. But if I'm not mistaken, if you're self-studying and you want to sign up for the board itself to go do the exams, they won't allow you, because what they want to see is that you either were under the supervision of a licensed pharmacist before sitting the boards, or you went through a college program to do it. So what I would do is, here's a pointer. Go to a local pharmacy, because I know a lot of hospitals want you to be already licensed. Get a job there. Learn what it is. Learn what they're teaching you. Self-study still, and let them pay for the license. You're not on a contract. You can leave. Go to your local retail pharmacy, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens. Tell me if you're interested in pharmacy. Maryland law is that you don't have the license to apply for these retail jobs, but you are required in 6 months of having that job getting your license. So utilize that 6 months while getting paid and sit the board. And even if you fail, at least you have an opportunity to know what the board is, and the pharmacy can sign off on it, and you get your money back for the fingerprint, the background check, and then go to a hospital wherever you want to go. Get it done for free, guys. Ask me a question that, and I'll keep on elaborating. All right, 13 minutes in, let's go. All right, last question. How many prescription, number 10, how many prescription have you filled in retail? Good question. I actually was having a conversation with Meg about this today. So one time in retail, me and my best pharmacist, and if you know him, Dr. Morgan, we had we were just one of them days when you and your pharmacist just don't get along, and we were just so busy. Long story short, the day after we went back into Connexus, this is Walmart, and we checked to see how many prescriptions we did. He wasn't actually seeing who did work because it breaks down the technician, but he just wanted to see what was going on that day. And he turned to me and said, Steven, did you know you filled over 300 prescriptions in 8 hours? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. So I need to get you more mad with me because apparently you're focused when you don't talk to anybody. So 300 plus prescription I fill in retail. So those were the top 10 question, guys. Alright, so this was going on. So guys, one of my videos hit 1,000 views, so please go check that out. If you really like what I'm doing here, and I'm helping you. Help me by sharing the video on your Instagram, your Twitter, your Facebook account. Hit like to the video. Comment on the video. YouTube actually look at these to see what's going on with my channel. So just help me by just, if you think this information is helpful, just share the content, share the videos, you know what I mean? You know, do whatever you can to get these videos up to like how it did. And as always, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone's subscribing. Appreciate everyone's help to getting these videos up there. You know what I mean? I appreciate my Jamaicans to subscribe. I appreciate, I think it is TXL43N for the great question. I appreciate Roslyn for asking question. I appreciate Erica asking question. I appreciate Lala asking question. I appreciate Dark Star asking question. I appreciate CCP, Lee McGinnis, my mom, Meg, everyone. Get these videos up so I can keep doing it for you. At one point I was doing a video a day. I think I'm going to start doing like 3 videos maybe a week. I'm not getting burned out, but a lot of people do have interest in pharmacy, but they're not really asking me questions and stuff like that. So if you guys can get the word out there, I appreciate it. Like, subscribe. Alright, that's it. J Steve. Hopefully I have more content coming up. I have a math video vlog I'm going to be doing. That's going to teach you the basic maths to help pass the exam. I'm also going to try to do a pharmacology vlog as well. Just showing you, like, if they ask you, like, tall lettering, small lettering. If they say a patient has, you know, hypertension, what meds to use. You know, just kind of give you an idea of what pharmacology is and how I retained it for the exam. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. It's 10:53 p.m. Maryland Eastern Shore. Your boy J Steve. Peace!